Hi, welcome to another episode of Word from Your Mother. Uh, Everything is pretty much the same as usual, except for this. I found that hair. It was in the cards. When I found it, I guess the cards had just been sharing it amongst themselves. You know, I pick a shuffle, the drop, and the next ones would pick it up, and it was in the cards. Girl, I was insane. It's been days. A real long one. Real long, real thin. Uh, Welcome to Hot Makeup in the Trailer. Which brings me to the next thing. Um, just real quickly, I want to tell you. You just prepare to see me in this outfit or one very nearly like it for the rest of the heat because I just can't. I have a problem with the elastic on, well, everywhere. Ever since I came home from the hospital, heat is bad. I have all these skin issues anyway, and then the yeasty heat, and then the elastic. So I will probably, I I live in this in the summertime or something, things just like this, because I can't wear anything else. Okay, so you might start seeing it, and it is what it is, and I can't help it. Um, okay, I hope y'all are having a good day. And cats and dogs, Celtic Cross, right? Right, I've got a dude in the bleachers, pulled your card. Okay, I just shuffled that, and I just went to flipping them. They're every which way. So I'm going to go on down the board, and then I'll sacky back, just like always, right? And just like always, I shuffled the shit out of them. I did the divide and conquer thing. I shuffled it like it was 4 decks, actually. Oh, this is the one that I was shuffling, and not that one. Okay, I'll go back. I got nervous talking about my propensity to be naked, especially in this heat. I just can't deal with the heat. Plus, I have the MS, and heat does affect that. Ooh, yes, it does. So, I don't want to show you all my skin anymore, and I want you to look at it, but it might happen. Or maybe I'll get some sort of fantastical moo-moo, I don't know. I did buy one. Uh, I yanked it out of the Goodwill thing, and I didn't look at it, and it said something that I considered offensive to me. And I'm not even going to go into it. It was just something stupid, and I threw it away. So there we go. Here's your gratuitous shuffle. Do it again. Once more. Because we want the truth. We want the good story. And it's worth the effort. Always make the effort. Always make the effort. And I've already done all them. Okay. Not yet, not yet, not yet. But soon. Now we got to set the table. Yeah? Okay. You. Him. Oh, and I guess I will have to re-eye. I think this is the same size as the runner I had on here, but I'm not sure. It's a little bit bigger, but it still fits just fine. It's fine. Okay. Alright, Spirit. You give us the base, now show me the face. That's so cheesy. I said it yesterday. It was just an accident. But I kept thinking, it made me laugh when I said it. Give me the base, now show me the face. Show me the face of person A. Spirit, show me the face of person A. To be seen, of course, at a little bit later. You. Him. Crossing you. Covering you. The root. Past. Future. You. Them. Fear. And what will be. Yeah. Oh wait, I want to do it like this. Just train myself. The big stuff. It's upside down. Him. The little stuff. Him. Okay. Now the table is set. No, this is, and now the table is set because this is next. I don't want him over here. Something fall out? Ah, stay. Stay, dear. I didn't mean it, darling. All right. Okay. All right. We've got, oh, your face is belonging. Find your pack. And you are the King of Pentacles. And you are looking for, or the Queen. Gender fluid. King or Queen of Pentacles. But this is your energy as the King of Pentacles. And you are looking to belong. Looking to find your pack. And you've drawn Treasure Island. We're going to have to look that up. I think it winds up meaning more than it seems. And you've got the Goblin. Banish doubt. Anonymously perform acts of kindness. Expect nothing in return, not even a thank you. The universal, all-creating spirit responds to acts of kindness with the response of, how may I be kind to you? Oh. Perform anonymous acts of kindness. That's the one I read. That's what we're gonna go with. And banish doubt. Think in no limit ways. You clear a space for the power of intention. Okay. Perform anonymous acts of kindness. I've never seen this card before, I don't think. Banish doubt. You're pulling yourself up there. I think I can. By banishing doubt and thinking in no limit ways, you clear a space for the power of intention to flow through. The power of intention is so doubt deficient that when you're connected to it, you see what you'd like to have as already being present. Yeah, that's act as if. That, believe it. Believe it. Well, is this your doubt blocking your way to Treasure Island? Okay. You've got a sense of urgency on your mind. You've drawn the chariot. You're thinking about it's time to go, time to go, time to go right now. But it's not even thinking. It's that moment when you get up. You're done thinking. You get up to go. Right? That's where you are. Prep. Banished out. Yeah. Feel your muscles. Okay. Vulnerability, the strength to show yourself. Maybe that goblin just needs a big old hug. No trips without a tripper. What is with the tripping? There's the sun. Your sun is far away though, but you see the truth. No trips without a tripper. You will never know if you don't seek. Seeking you will know, but it's going to be weird. And death. Death is on your mind. Are you thinking about death? Vulnerability. Are you worried about death? You don't want anybody to know that you're thinking about death? You're afraid your treasure box is empty? No more wind in your sail? Your pirate days are over for good? There's a goblin in the box after all? Second thoughts, self-doubt. You feel like you... Why don't you find... You don't belong anymore. Why not? And it says belonging, find your pack. So you don't have one. Either you abandon them or they put you out. I don't see anybody putting out the King of Pentacles. That's an asset to have as in your house of energy, right? That your energy makes the other energy stronger. So, I'm going to go with you rejected them. Or you're thinking about it, you just feel like y'all don't belong anymore. Alright, let's look at these books here. Treasure Island is 9, which is 6. 6 is not for you. The law of attraction, bringing dreams into fruition, the results of positive thinking, act as if it is, banished out. A positive thinking made manifest, abundance appearing as if from nowhere, and financial gains in the sharing of good fortune. You've worked hard and you acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance, and suddenly in the midst of it all you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure and trapped the unlimited potential within you. What you must learn now is your ability, what you must practice now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot, because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter this truly prosperous phase where all the long hard work pays off. And your relationship is one of your highest treasures in your treasure box. Success will be yours. It talks about indicates that dreams and aspirations align with concrete signs of prosperity. An auspicious and fortunate card. Creativity. Share the wealth with others too. Be generous and have gratitude in the now. Well, la-di-da. Let's see the Goblin. 31. This card means that your plans are about to go awry. The Goblin wants to lead you astray and whispers the negative spell of fear, anger, resentment, self-righteousness, arrogance, selfishness, greed, gluttony, procrastination, and addiction. Oh, when the Goblin appears, it's time to stop what you're doing and check yourself. What are you What are you coming from an ego-centered space? Are the circumstances in your life triggering unresolved past issues that still need healing? Now is the time for self-evaluation and taking inventory before you take another step. The Goblin represents the wounded ego and its influence. Dark, repressed areas of this psyche get triggered either in you or warning you of a dynamic between you and someone else. Do nothing. Stay still. Send loving energies to yourself and others, and remember the divine connection in all things. The Goblin will disappear and lose power when you focus on love and fairness. The wounded human ego. This could be you. This could be your dude in the bleachers, okay? I don't know who this is. It could be... everything's going along swell, right? And then somebody comes along and fucks it up. And it seems like somebody's always throwing a monkey wrench in, right? Every time things get going good, here comes this dude again, fucking up your plans. And you don't want to be vulnerable to that, because it happens all the time. You can't get anywhere without something. It's a constant obstacle. He's a constant do nothing. Do nothing. He's got to make somebody's got to make the effort in order to get there. Got to do the walk. In order to walk the walk, you have to walk the walk. Stupid, I know. And death. Change. Leaving one thing for another. Leaving this behind. Or quelling the beast. I do not know. Okay, you got 3 tea leaves. We got coins. Money will be coming to you. A bat. Take care. Enemies are working against you. They're going to suck the blood out of you and take all your money. Make sure you don't get what you're supposed to. Bo, you are highly thought of. Okay. Your word is reprobate. What? The Goblin. A reprobate. You know what a reprobate is? A vile, awful problem. Definition: an unprincipled or wicked person. This is really stretching. The reprobate, he's fishing for sharks, right? So he used a human for bait. See the picture, because the sentence won't make sense without it. The reprobate fisherman used his competition as bait to catch the trophy fish. Reprobate, reprehensible. Synonyms: delinquent, iniquitous, and vile. Antonyms: good, reputable, and virtuous. Your number is 471. Reprobate. Um, well, all right. Look, we got death. We got reprobate. We got goblin, and we got take care. Enemies are working against you. Trips without a tripper. Don't be on no lonely roads. I'm telling you. I don't like the death card. I don't like it when it comes up. I don't care that it means change and rebirth. We all know where we go. Your song is we go to the mountaintop because your song is Bananarama or Venus by Bananarama. Goddess on the mountaintop, burning like a silver flame. Remember that song? We got it. Yeah, baby, we got it. I'm your Venus. I'm your fire, your desire. Okay, and the next one is Sam Cooke, Wonderful World. But I do know that I love you, and I know that if you love me too. What a wonderful world it would be. It doesn't give me that line, but I'm guessing that's what it is. I don't know who Sam Cooke is, though. It's probably some gay guy. Or Satanist. Somebody who's Sam Cooke. Did he show up in one of those satanic videos I've seen? The name seems familiar and distasteful. And it seems like it would be a mockery of old time values. Making a mockery of old time values. God is on the mountain top, burning like a silver. Why is the flame silver? What flame is silver? White? I don't know. Here we go. Let's keep on. Goddess on the mountain top. You go, girl. Banished out. And your big energy. Wait a minute. Now we're gonna have a look at dude. We're gonna meet our players in this game. All about dude. All about dude. There's something wrong with that card. All about dude. Okay, dude is comfort. Take it and give it. And oh, I'm telling you what, the King of Pentacles, he's all about comfort and luxury. That's what he is. And the Three of Pentacles. Working together for the comfort. If anybody's working together in this Three of Pentacles, I guarantee you the King of Pentacles sees himself in charge of this endeavor. Okay, so he's not just an employee, he's the CEO. I'm telling you. So this comfort is to his standards. His standard of comfort. And then his big picture is the star. He's all about his standard of comfort. He's all about his goals, his hopes, his dreams, the things that he wants. But whoever's around this person also enjoys the comfort life. Okay? But it's not. He's willing to share his star, but it's his star. Not our star, not your star. He'll share his star. I just want to, the things that belong to him belong to him. There's not much we in it. He's just so, there's so much of him. He's so broad and there's just not room in his psyche to think of a we. He's full. He's already full of him. And that's, I'm not saying that, that just now came to me, and I think that's really healthy. That's healthier than most. But healthier than most, more of him in him, less of you. So maybe you just need to be more assertive with the time, with speaking up, right? So that you don't get rolled over, uh, ahead of, pushed ahead of his massive. The king of picture the king of pentacles as a massive bull, right? Like one of those bisons, and they're as big as a VW, right? And they can move it. You can't move that man. You can't move that kind of man. He's just his he has a massive psychic foundation. I am not stopping. I'm just going to talk up. Okay. The small stuff is pigs and fishes surround you upside down. And so maybe he is, his disdain for the commoners that surround him. You know, this is, I'm at the top of the hill and all the commoners are at the bottom surrounding me, and they're just dirty, filthy peasants. This is upside down, so this is a different viewpoint from the norm for him. So maybe he is seeing a little bit of we, because yeah, he's humbling himself a little bit. Yeah, but it's not. It's like humbling. He's humbling himself. Let's just say it, because I don't have another word for it. But he's that way naturally. It's not an arrogance. It's not something founded on anything that's fake about him, right? It's just his solid dot-to-dot connections on the way he sees that life ought to be. I don't know what the hell I'm hearing. It better be Dobby. Dobby! The back door's open. Something in here. Okay. Mother's easement is reassessing the situations and biding one's time. He needs to be he is patient. He is like the slowest moving in the tarot set. Okay, the King of Pentacles, when all the suits, when all the knights, when you see them all on horses. Okay, they're all moving. All of them are going somewhere at a different speed, except for this guy. This guy stands still because he's the rock of your foundation. Okay, but sometimes he cannot be moved. You cannot. The one way I know to move him is to move yourself. You have to inspire. He has to be inspired. His flame has to quicken. You have to impress him. Yeah. He sees himself as a dreamer, and he's slow to think and react, and he's long to think, slow to react. He sees everything on more than one level because he's always thinking about his hope and his dream and his destiny and his higher goal. There's different levels. There's little levels and there's big levels. And what you see is going to be the little everyday levels. But everything he does has a higher purpose. He's well-rounded. He sees himself as him. He sees him, well, this is a massive animal, okay? You got a rhinoceros here. Inspiration. His cycle is, he has mastered his cycle and he burns with a perfect flame. He is the master of moderation. Yesterday our word was arbiter. I'm just saying. And this too. This is a form of the mather. Spirit wants this comforter, this King of Pentacles, to know, view from above, get the big picture. You're not seeing the big picture, King of Pentacles. You feel like you don't belong. Maybe it's because there's somewhere you're supposed to be going. And then there's death. Sorry about my choice of words. Spirit also says trust. Leap into the unknown, have faith, and move forward and believe that you will fly. You're thinking about death. You're thinking about, I don't know. He seems to be sort of hesitant, contemplative, deep, philosophical, but he's cushy. Like, would you... Both hard and soft. Hard and soft. Three of Pentacles. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Alright, your big energy. I'll guess right now. Always the Ace of Swords. All about truth. And central headquarters. This is all about truth. Okay. You're all about getting to the truth, okay? I'm kind of a little bit lost. Let me get dude in the bleachers. He's looking for his star. He's got a little piece of humble pie here recently. I don't know exactly what's going on, but it seems like it's possible to talk to him a little bit. Maybe because he wants something from you. He's working with... If he's working with you, what's he want from you? What's he want? Get the big picture. He sees himself as in control. He wants truth. He's biding his time. Maybe he's trying to trust you a little bit. He's not one to trust. And he is a dreamer. He's a dreamer. He's more positive than negative. And he's slow to act because of common sense, which may have had a very chaotic beginning, right? Because you learn... some people learn from their mistakes and some just repeat them. This guy saw some other people doing them and figured out a way to avoid it altogether. Okay? Yeah. Clear, level-headed. Humbling himself a little bit. He's not such an insufferable pain in the ass. That's how I see that person surrounded by pigs and fishes. I'm like, get over yourself. And get out of my face. I don't care for that card. But it's all about truth. Dad, the divine masculine is truthful. And yesterday, dude had the sword of truth yesterday. And the little energy for mom was, it's the same card. In the same place. Okay, notice that. Tripping. I'm tripping. This is meant to be. Whatever this reading comes out to be is meant to be. And I think that it might be the same part B to yesterday's reading, because I have already confused the two of you for the other. And you were both the Queen and King of Pentacles yesterday. And then you cameoed down here in the energy spreads. You both showed up. Get off my foot. You cameoed as the King, Queen Wands. Alright, today, the King of Pentacles. Today, Donna Jean is the King of Pentacles. And Trad Pat is the Sword of Truth. Trad Pat is the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what I want. Like me. Yeah, all you guys. I want you guys. Okay. Like yesterday, this guy, person B wants the family unit. Person B wants comfort. You're driving the chariot and you're Pentacles. Pentacles and comfort go hand in hand. You don't get one without the other. Okay? So I'm just gonna, take it as it resonates. Treasure Island, the Goblin. What happened yesterday? You just couldn't get beyond it. Queen Mood Swing. Ooh, Queen Mood Swing and the Goblin. Banished out. Treasure Island. Enough's enough. You had the chariot yesterday calling you back to take care of the root business. It's time to stop acting like a child. Banish your doubt in your second thoughts. Believe in yourself. The treasure's there. You're right. Go for it, right? Right. Vulnerability. And over here the other day too, we had self-confidence and I kept seeing the wounded healer stepping out of a dark doorway. Vulnerability, the strength to show yourself, but not yet. Not yet. And there's death. No trips without a tripper. Your train has not arrived. No trips. Your time has not arrived. Or your passenger. Don't miss your exit. Your train, you're going to miss your train. Or maybe you're going to make the exit. Don't miss your exit. That is very weird. Very, very, very weird. Okay. Crossing you is vanity. It's all about meow. Comfort, Pentacles. Oh, and you're self-satisfied. You're kind of self-satisfied with your ability to achieve your idea of how things should be from the past. This is you controlling that Three of Pentacles over there. Are you running up on his star? It's all about, but y'all are very similar. It's all about meow. Six of Cups. Okay, the head of the matter is dreaming. Dream big. And dreamer. Dreamer. Dreaming. Nine of Cups. Oh, you look into your own cup. You're looking in your own cup. You're seeing visions of your heart is. Let's just wait a minute. Emotional fantasies. You wish for someone to you wish for something more. You kind of, this is what you're headed toward is the trad pat. This is trad pat. Trad pat dreamer. Boredom. Bored trad pat. Time to, oh, you're trad pat, Donna Jean. Six of Pentacles. Give and take. We had these together too. You're tired of the same old bullshit. You got up and remember, as the Empress, you got up and you did something about it. And you're dreaming, putting your cup to something else. Oh, you're sick of this Six of Pentacles way. Let's do it another Six of Pentacles way. Doing the same thing in a different way. And this is the same thing in a different way. Like the evolution of movies, and no, I can't match up the right movie, but I can tell you how like the story of say the story of Sophia and the Demiurge might be told over and over and over in many different movies with the same theme, the same archetype theme. No, I will not go to the archetypes. Boredom. You're tired of doing this. Can we do it the same old shit in a different way? And you've been dreaming of ways to spark up the old stuff. And here's your past. Is innocence, and look through fresh eyes. You are an innocent. You're an innocent, and you were probably satisfied with nothing. But you're aware that there's more to life. And you've been carrying a lot of responsibility. You've always been responsible, and you've never been able to have more of life. Because you were always taking care of responsibilities, but you always had dreams and thought of things that you'd like to do someday. And, do we have to do the same old, same old? Can't we do the same crap in a different way? So, here's your different way. Wisdom, let your light shine. That sounds to me like an educated risk. And the Empress. Yeah, I think that, and then yesterday there was self-confidence. You should rely on the wisdom of your experience, right? Banish doubt. Banish that little negative voice in your head, and whoever's talking smack to you, slap that criticism out of their mouth. Move on. You ain't got time for that, Felicia. Tell them. Treasure Island awaits, right? Treasure Island awaits. I don't know about this. You're thinking about death. And sometimes I have found this particular it either jumps to them or it's something really subconscious, right? And I think maybe the time is to ask. That is the last card. The last card is death. It's right between you and them, and it's a big thing. And he's got truth. Who needs to tell the truth? But you need to be vulnerable about something. So we're going to look for links to, we're going to look for anything else like that. That might be something I would conceal. Or well, actually, the Ace of Swords is the overall big thing, right? and it's the last thing in your spread. So that might be something I would conceal. You got to seek to find. Look at your health. Look at your health. Be honest with yourself. This is like a deep knowing. Deep knowing. Wisdom, let your light shine. In the future, you're going to take a chance on something that's going to work out for you. It's going to be your idea. Back you. Back you. Alright? Now we're going to get to know. You is focus. Eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize. Banish doubt. Oh, the idea. That you're going to have a new idea. It's going to be your idea. There it is. Bam! Them. Anger. Feel the heat. And Knight of Wands. They are all about criticizing the fuck out of you and everything you're doing, how you're wrecking everything that they've worked so hard for, all their plans. Remember, he shares his star with you. It's not your star. And when you're changing it, you're wrecking. When you do something with your star, he sees it as wrecking his shit. But maybe that's calming down. I did see that he's not the arrogant prick he can be. He's mean. He can be. So can you. You all match each other. They're angry. They're angry about what you're doing. Your attempt to belong, to make a little spot yourself, is you changing his star. You changing his happy. Share does not mean you can move the couch. Sharing his star means you embrace you, and you think where he put the couch is the best place it could be. Okay? And he's angry. And it's like a betrayal. And that may be your goblin too. Banished out. Don't you believe in yourself. He can deal with it. He is dealing with it. He just doesn't want to. He can change if he has to. Watch the Red Green Show. Possum Lodge. Hope and fear. Guidance. Help is on the way. Oh my God. Somebody help me through this. I don't know if it was worth it. Did I do the right thing? I need help. I'm struggling. Okay, you got guidance. Help is on the way. And the Seven of Pentacles. You don't know if it was worth it. It's been very difficult. The outcome is acceptance, and you love what is, and I think that's going to be coming from him, that you're finally going to find acceptance, and you're going to find your pack is your pack already, and you just had to wiggle in. But then it's the acceptance. Okay. I don't know yet, because the other card is the Tower. Okay, so it can either be you wiggled in and it created a whole bunch of tower things, but everything ended up all right, or it could be que sera, sera, there's no room for me, there's no room for you, and I'm moving on with the end of this relationship. Loving it, it is what it is with the Tower. Oh, and a no dogs allowed sign. So there's no room for you. Remember I said he's full of him and very little room for you? So acceptance, it is what it is. And you bring the Tower when you move on. Okay. Now we move on. Gee, I just don't know. And yesterday, I watched one of those videos that I did yesterday, and when I was sitting there watching it, it was this deck. And I just pulled it out, and I shuffled the shit out of it, just like I'm doing now. When I set it down, a little black spider ran off of it. And I know it was my little buddy. I don't want him that close to me. So when I came over today, the first thing I did was beat it up and move them all. And then, of course, I had them all out when I was shuffling them. But I had already pulled all that out and shuffled all of it. Okay, the Fool. You want to strike out and find your way. It's just not working for you. It's not fitting in. You're kind of mad about it. You're a little angry too, and you feel like you've been lied to, cheated on. There's a lie, something. You're not getting something that you should have. This guy's a reprobate. Alright. The King of Swords. Belonging. Find your own pack. Donna Jean. You are level-headed and clear. You got a good foundation. You're ready to strike out, and you're fed up. You've had enough. You're tired of all the lies. That's the way you feel. You're tired of it. You're not going to put up with that. You're better than that. You ain't going to tolerate it. And a queen and king, be that queen or king. Don't you tolerate something that's not worth you, not worthy of you. And that's what you're getting greeted with, is an energy that is unworthy of you. Perhaps the reprobate. I feel like there's something behind me. And then right now, it's all about me. You're just trying to do you. You're trying to do you. There's a goblin in your midst. I think dude is, well, let's just see. You're kind of stuck in old programming. Trying to get in alignment with who you really are. With this Ten of Cups. Oh, you want to do you. You want to do you, right? You want to do you. But you have to keep the real you a little hidden, because it doesn't agree with this old programming other role that you're also wearing. Okay? In order to be you, you're going to have to move away from this Ten of Cups you find yourself existing in now that is holding you back. You want more. It doesn't say that you don't still want them. It does say that you want more. Your next card is Dreaming in the King of Cups. You wanna be a star. You wanna go to Hollywood, right? You wanna drive. You don't know if it's been worth it. You put in a lot of effort. You put in a lot of work to this relationship that you are in for very little options. You didn't even know that there was a less that anybody else could. Yeah, I think you did as much as you could, and they let you. You didn't know. It never even occurred to you to tell them to take the garbage out. I know I keep that's just my go-to excuse. My go-to icon, ideal, example, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so you're a dreamer. For a long time now, you've been thinking but not doing, because you thought that give was the way of the world. And you gave without the thought of receiving. In a way, in this instance, giving is your way, is your magic. And you're a big dreamer and generous, and you always gave more than you took. But it's just not you. You want to be more. And the root of it is boredom. The root of it is boredom. So we have to do the same old shit day after day. Can we do the same old shit in a totally new and invigorating way? The devil. There's the devil. Oh my God! Don't you dare change anything. What are you thinking? Uh, that's just fear. Fear to be different in the ways that you can. Fear to follow your ideas. Fear to believe in yourself. This is the devil, right? Look here. You got boredom in the Six of Pentacles. Sick of the same old shit. You're just bored, right? And now you got the devil next to the sun. Don't the two of them just negate each other? And you can't find any, nothing else works? Nothing else works because there is no balance. I mean, the devil and the sun. I guess it's the balance that ends the game because the next card is the world. Because so a stagnation in your life so awful anything would do just to get it moving again. But at the bottom of this, there's nowhere to go but up, okay? At the bottom. So would this world not be a re-beginning, a rebirth? And that in turn would be a reset with the devil and the sun. So you're just going to start all over again. I admit you're going to miss the exit and go around again. Is that what's happening? If you got it, it's your wisdom. You know, don't go if you're not ready. You know. You know. And you're on an Empress plateau. It's a plateau of comfort. But it's all one big repeat. And how many times can you get the thrill out of being that caretaker? It is a thrill, and it's very nourishing, okay? And that's you. How many times is that thrill gonna be real? That's where I am with that. I'd had you back 100% until I seen you missing the exit. It is your choice. It's your choice. And I embrace it completely. It is your happiness that you're banking on. But this thing that you dream about, this exit you won't take, brings happiness. But it also brings a great big whopping change. And I don't know that taking the exit doesn't mean death. I don't know. Show me the past. What the jolly green giant is going on here? Did you see that happen? Okay. The Emperor, in your past, in your innocent past, you took up a heavy load. And here we got the Emperor. Three of Cups. And Ten of Wands again. You took up a super fucking heavy load. A super restrictive, critical man for the happy, functioning family. For the place to belong. You took a man. Critical, restrictive man for the security of the family. And you were innocent. You just thought that's the way it was. That's the most that you deserved. How could it ever be any other way? And you took care of everything that you could for him. And you had no thought of you, not really, because he's protecting you, right? You can have, he provides for you. And you slave for him. Maybe you had his children. Maybe you had a few children. There's a few children here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or more in the background. Y'all are back in the fucking... Y'all are out of you're fucking broke living in a tent. You got all your shit in a wagon. And the kids done broke the wheel. Thank God one of them knows how to cook. Oh my God. You better bring back a rabbit. I'm telling you, times are going to get... You better go get something. Because he's fell asleep by the stream. Okay? And bring back that firewood. Put them kids to work. Oh my God. Donna Jean. Oh my God. Now in your future, you're going to come up to this exit. You're going to take this exit, Donna Jean. 4 of Pentacles. That's you alone. 8 of Pentacles. That's you know you can do it. That's 4 of Cups. That's you ain't happy. Donna Jean, that's no answer. That is not movement forward. That's you know you could, and you sit where you are. Okay, this is you. You're watching that exit. You got your eyes on the prize. You're ready. You're cut him off the ATM. You voiced your opinion. You've checked your budget. You can do it. You can do it. You want to do it. Believe in yourself, Donna Jean. The 8 of Swords are restrictions you impose upon yourself. Look at me, just the idea, you squawk about it, but there's talk but no walk. 4 of Swords, you're not ready. This opportunity or this dream that you could, this idea that you think about, you're not going to act on it because you just, you're not strong enough. You don't see yourself as strong enough. Maybe you are sick because there's death. And then here's him. He's an asshole and he's mad. How dare you move his couch? You never put the shit up in the same place twice because you're the only one that puts it up. Right on the couch. All the shit's on the couch. You put it up. He's mad. Mad. You're moving his world around. 6 of Wands. He finally stops bitching. He finally becomes a little less arrogant and he got some of that stick out of his ass. Some of what you've been saying to him is sinking in. Against his will. Not quick. Not open to it. And you're like, fuck, I need some help. I can't get through to this dude. What can I do to get through to this dude? Because if something doesn't work out in my favor, I just can't keep on hanging out here. Okay, Spirit says, Queen of Cups. I just poured your cup out to you. And you feel trapped and stranded. If something doesn't give, I'm going to have to go. And here comes the Tower. You're in the Tower. You're trying to stop the Tower from falling. This is your hopeless and your fear. It wasn't worth it. It's going to collapse. Here comes the Tower. Super emotional about it. It didn't work. Trapped and stranded in failure. That's your hopes and your fears. And then there's the Tower. The Tower comes and you're like, fuck it. It is what it is. The Tower comes, acceptance, accepting what is. That's the truth of the matter. It is what it is. The Star, 3 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. You make the decision that you've been waiting. You've been waiting for a long time for your star, and you make the decision to go ahead and go find it. And that's what makes you happy. Yeah. Alrighty. Woohoo! Let's get an energy reading for Donna Jean. Energy reading for Donna Jean. Get you an angel here. This could also be the death of need. This is, you're healing old wounds and you're moving on. Read me Donna Jean, Spirit. Read me Donna Jean. Ooh, Spirit. Oh, shit. The Star. Knight of Cups. Queen of Wands. You got caught. Ten of Pentacles. Put it on me. I mean, a good investment, a stable. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. Okay. Here you are cruising your cosmic life, looking for your star, Donna Jean. This is the star. Then you get a love offer from an interested and stable, financially lucrative, comfortable relationship, okay? Which kind of derails you, Queen Hottie Pants. Alright? And that's the truth. And this is where we kind of are. It's kind of like a dilly-dalliance along the way that wound up lasting a long, long time. But you just don't feel like it fits for you anymore because you want to do the same thing different. You want a little glamour. You want a little glitz. You want to be a little more Queen Sexy Pants. You don't want to lose your Queen of Pentacleness. You want more. You want to add a little spice to your bow chicka wow, maybe. But it's all across the board. It's everything. You want to enlarge your life. Not without him. I haven't seen anything that says without him. But he may not be able to live in your larger life. That's the struggle I'm seeing. There's Nine of Cups. You could not be more happier than with this idea. You are so happy with this idea. Oh my God, there's the Sun. You want everyone to see how great your idea is. You don't understand why they don't share your enthusiasm. And you're always talking about it. You're just on, like somebody flipped a light switch on in your mind about this thing that has meant so much to you. It's brought you it's very important to you. And it's important to you that they see, that they share your outlook with the same enthusiasm. And you're not getting that. You're not getting it. Red-green show. Seven of Swords. Yeah, you're not getting that. You're getting, it's a passive-aggressive if I have to. Okay? So, why don't you, back at solar light, you're trying to shine on your new discovery, your new enlightenment, your new idea. Turn that life down. Hit the dimmer switch, okay? Because some people are having to they can't see it full force like you can. You're overwhelming him, her, them. You're intense and overwhelming. Yes, you are just intense and overwhelming. And they can't be direct with you. The Knight of Swords, and then they're kind of mad about that too. They can't speak up for themselves. They can't have a different idea. You won't have it. Okay, so once you have had this inspiration, this light bulb moment, nothing else they thought is of any consequence anymore, and it is a sudden avalanche of change. Okay, you did this. You've done this. And I still say go girl, because this was repressive, restrictive, but not malicious. Okay? So I say trample, trample, trample up in that family, but do it with love. Cause whatever it is that you're rescuing yourself from, you're claiming a space for yourself. Okay? The shit that you're removing was just there because that's where it was. Nobody else was there. Why not? And they expanded because you didn't. You've always restricted yourself, and they just took up all the extra space. And now you're going to hear a whole bunch of bitching as you wiggle your shit back in. I'm going to look at it like that. Because that's really where you want to be. You want to be wiggled in. And you're just going to have to listen to a lot of bitching and complaining and trying to sway your... When you change, you force everybody to change, and there's a bunch of squeaky wheels right there. Seven of Pentacles, but you think it's worth it? That's what you're going to do. That's what you've decided to do. But you've got to follow through. You've got to follow through. You can't just stand there and stare at it. Now you've got to do something. Pedal. You've got to pedal. You've got to provide. You're going to have to do the work, okay? Before, the other day, I seen you as the brain and the other person as the brawn. In order to get this thing going, you're going to have to be the brain and the brawn. You're also going to have to be the foot soldier for your own idea, because you've got to drum up support. You don't yet have it. Lots of fighting, lots of opposition, lots of resistance. That's the card I just looked at on the bottom. Lots of fighting, lots of opposition, lots of resistance. I guess I held on to it when I shuffled. There's the Emperor fighting with the old man. Fighting with the old man. Honey, can I? No. Because he thinks he knows the way. He knows. See, I'm telling you, you're changing. You're monkeying around with his star. His idea, because it's his relationship with you, not our relationship. I'm telling you, it's a cranky old man's resistance to seeing things in a different way, and either he's going to have to see it a different way and let you pony up, and some of his star has got to become some of your star, otherwise there's no reason for you to stay, is there? What's fair is fair. And I do see him reluctantly giving it up. But it's also, it's still self-serving. It's because he has to. Because you're the one, you're the reason he's so comfortable, right? He doesn't allow you to, if he doesn't allow this other thing that he's all up in the air about, then you could remove his comfort. And he would be most unhappy. You know, and also being magnanimous and allowing you this big disruptive change in his star, which he will still refer to as his. Okay, he's making a big sacrifice for you, don't you know? And you better appreciate it every moment. Now, not only can he achieve that, but he never has to acknowledge that he relies on you for his comfort. And therefore, by giving into this over here, he never has to address the even bigger thing that you are the one carrying the responsibilities in this relationship. It's very strategic. Don't get trapped. Don't get drawn into the fight, I guarantee you. Not only will he fight about something, he will fight about many things. Many things all at once. Bam, 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 bam. Refuse to fight about anything but what happened today. You know what I mean. Okay, now we're going to have an energy reading for person B, the conflict. Okay. Three of Pentacles. This is just a part 2 to yesterday, I swear to God. And here's person B. They're up in nightmares about it. They're sweating it. They're just unhappy as shit. Just unhappy. You've stressed them out. You have. Ace of Cups. They love you. They're very emotional too. They're emotional. They're trying to work and yeah, they're a little panicked. They've humbled down a little bit because they're a little panicked, and they're very emotional. They feel like you've abandoned them. How could you change my style? How could you move my couch? Don't you know? I thought you said that was the best place ever. Just gushing forth emotions. How could you do this to me? Butthurt. You abandoned me. How could you? I trusted you not to ever have your own opinion. Is there someone in here? I will kill you. Page of Pentacles. They're like, oh my God, what's it all for? What is my worth? You've destroyed me. Oh, if I can't, if I can't have it my way, I'm not in control of it. My world is turned upside down. But I love her. I love her. Okay. Now we're going to be having to tiller, if he can get it started. And the air conditioner, because I went back there and shut the door, but I've got to have the air on. This end of the trailer is in direct sunlight. The back end is pretty cool. It's pretty cool back there. If I could empty out this whole trailer, I would move my tarot room into the back. And just leave it in that room, you know, because I could heat and cool one little bitty room, right? No. But no, I like it like this too. It took me a long time to get this set up. Anyway, person B. They are unsure of themselves. They feel like you betrayed them. They've got a lot of hurt and angst. But I'm telling you, there's a control freak aspect to this. The Knight of Pentacles. Strong and stable and going nowhere. The Star. The Star. Something changes. Seven of Cups. Bullshit. Bullshit. Okay. Here's offer. Come back. Be my star. Or this is his star. He's looking to his star. He's got his eyes on his star. And he's going to manifest. He's going to bring up some magic. He's going to bring a new beginning. Something will come along. He has faith in himself. Truth. He just believes in himself. I don't know what else to say. He's looked and thought about it. He's learned his lesson. He's got an idea to get you back. But he doesn't think you'll have him. And it's just killing him. He don't think you love him no more. He wants you to love him. It's killing him. It is killing him. He wants the relationship to continue. Two of Pentacles. He's afraid it's over. Alrighty, daddy. this is the emotional hokey pokey, I reckon. But it's all about truth. He's not trying to tell you no lies, Donna Jean. He's not lying to you. You want this big equaling up, and you're gonna have to fight for it. But it can be had. You could have it with him, but you're gonna have to fight for it. And he's a bear, right? So I mean, do you? Do you? I'm telling you, like I told you yesterday. Do you? Something's got to stop. Something has to end. I see the two of you going on, but it's after something, a massive alteration. And he's not there yet. You're not ready to take the exit, and he's even further behind you. He's not taking the exit, and you're kidding yourself that you are.